Game disc! Game disc!
Alright, hello everyone and welcome. Whether you're joining us from home or tuning in from around the region, thank you for tuning in and spending your day with us. We've got an exciting tournament ahead. We have got an exciting game ahead actually. The matchup is really interesting. We have two teams, air traffic control coming from India and Siem Pre, I believe, coming from Hong Kong. So the game has started with Siem Pre pulling and air traffic control on the offense. It's a deep throw and air traffic control got the first score real quick. So with here next to me, I have Chun as the commentator as well for this game.
Hey guys, sorry for the little bit of hold up as my previous field they just finished their game for the women's divisions for Rojak Spicy and Unstable Unicorns. So now I am back here on field 2 for with Jess.
Nice to have you back here, Chun. Previously was with Viz. Exciting game to watch the women's, and now we are going to watch mixed division. So I believe the time has already started. Oh, I believe yes, it's a score actually to ATC. So they are up 1-0. So hope everyone's comfortable back at where you're watching us live. So hopefully you'll enjoy this game.
Siempre with the disc on O. High stall count right here. Oh, and there seems to be a call. More downfield. Seems to be a bit of a discussion and call from Siempre there. Not too sure what the call is there, but we do appreciate that the players would be able to use the hand signage so that viewers on and off the field would be able to figure out what's happening and what's going on. So, okay, this is back on. Oh, just threw away under pressure from Siempre. ATC now back with the disc. Making quick work. Forehand hook. Down. And ATC making quick work. Number 88 for the score. Wow. What an excellent rundown and from number 88. Shiva. Yeah, Shiva. Good job on the rundown for the score. And looking at the information, like he is actually still under 24. Wow, so very, very athletic. And apparently Shiva has a lot of accolades under his belt. He is the 3 times college champions in India, and he also played for the Karnataka state team. Wow. Putting in work on the scoreboard in OptiScore. ATC back now with the disc for the pull.
So we have Siempre on the disc now. They're looking downfield and throws a backhand huck just before the end zone. And will they score this one? And oh, just at the fingertips. Was not able to read that and catch it on. Hello to all the viewers currently tuning in to Field 2. My name is Jess. I just joined the chat. I just joined the live stream together with Chun. And thank you so much for the support, and continue dropping your comments in the comment section. And now we have ATC on the disc. I see people are cheering on for Shiva. He must be the star player for ATC, huh?
Wow, and I do believe that is Shiva right there throwing it down for the score for number 24, but there is a call for Siempre. And it will be an uncontested call, so yeah. I do believe it is a pick call, looking at the body languages of the players. Okay. Back around, looking for number 26. Again, Shiva. Wow, with a leading score cut behind from the back of the defender to hit the front cone of the end zone. And for those viewers that's online joining us, do comment, spam the chat who you are supporting and where you're watching from, as we would like to know as well.
Yeah, let us know who is your favorite player, and perhaps let us know who we should look out for. We are quite new to this team, although we have heard of ATC before, but we are unfamiliar with your star players. So do comment your favorite star players from ATC. And also Siempre, if you are a supporter of Siempre, do also let us know who you're supporting for. We'll love to see what you have for us.
Hello. Hi.
I got L9. You got R1.
Love it. So all the comments seems to be all the ATC supporters. Keep coming with the comments and the support. The spirit is what we love. And now Siempre with the disc, trying to find an option, swinging that backhand. It seems like there isn't an immediate option, and he throws a backhand to the sideline, and unfortunately not able to catch that or get that possession from Siempre.
Yup, and there was a very, very great defensive pressure put on by none other than the myth, the legend, Shiva, for an attempted layout D. And I guess that is the straw to actually pressure Siem Pre to turn it over from the pressure. Nice fake for the coin slot. And a nice little shimmy. A few yards out from the end zone. Number 48 on the sideline, looking to center the disc to Shiva. Shiva playing it down. Nice, calm and chill. Not looking to do anything fancy right there, but the inside, nice inside forehand throw. And there is a call downfield in the end zone. Oh, it's a hammer reset there from Shiva. And a forehand high release somehow and managed to be pulled down by Shiva. Wow.
I see why now everyone on the comments is loving Shiva. He is really the main scorer and the main playmaker. I think is really fun to see him play.
So far, Shiva's conversion rate on the scoreboard for the three is roughly around 66%, so that's very high. Now I get the hype, sir. I get the hype.
Now, what do you think, Chun? What do you think Siempre has in store? You know, coming to this game, knowing that ATC will be they have to put up a good fight. And what do you think? Do you think they have something? They have some sort of plan. So far, we see that they are struggling a little bit to convert, as you can see by the score. But yeah, let me know your thoughts.
Well, I do believe that Siempre do have some sort of strat that they haven't pulled up their sleeves yet, right? So it is still very early on in the game, still 50 minutes to the game. So we will see as Siempre is coming on offense against ATC. Looking at how Siempre is playing right now, is more so a dominator set of play. And yeah, making it quick releases, but just not connected right there, giving the chance for ATC to go on offense. Prem now with the disc. There is a small call. Okay, Prem putting it up immediately, and unfortunately just a little bit too far for the receiver. Siempre is trying to not bomb the disc on the first throw and playing very patiently. It seems to be there might be a little bit of a wind, and there is a call right before the throw. Yup, the flapping garbage bag right at the end confirms my suspicion for the win. And there was a pick call before the throw went up, so yep, the disc will come back 2 throws before.
So just seeing the comments, I see a shout out for Roxana, star player from Hong Kong. Okay, we'll be looking out for her, and hopefully they'll be able to make some amazing plays.
seems to be a turnover from Siempre.
Stack on me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Laxman picking up the dead disc to move. Oh, just a bit overthrow, and I do believe the disc was picked up by the wind a little bit, and that caused the turnover for Siempre. Siempre playing it very patiently. An immediate backhand hug in the wind. Oh, I see Laxman come in with this. Wow, that's a very great display of acrobatics right there from ATC. And a score from number 48. That's crazy. So Laxman immediately intercepted the disc from the interesting hug from Siempre and immediately threw a hammer. Wow, seems to be that ATC is on a roll. Literally, like the assist from Durgam Prem Shagar. I do believe he's called Prem. Yeah, so literally on the roll before the assist. That was fun.
Based on information that we have, it seems that ATC is actually a college team. It's a college club team, so there are a lot of young players in this team. I believe there is also a 17-year-old playing for them. So it's really nice to see the young players out there on the field today. And it seems that they have called a timeout. A timeout call has been called, so they are now regrouping and just catching a breather before they play on their point. But yeah, Chun, I see that this entire team is actually fairly young team, and they are really quite stacked team, to be honest. I see there are a lot of students, engineers as well. There's people from various backgrounds, and they have come together to play today in this lovely field at Putrajaya.
There is no cut from down to like it was
So a little bit of a strat or pep talk there on ATC before the pool.
Junk. All of you. Girls only junk. Guys person, girls junk.
Where do you want me to run? You talk to Kea, bro.
Yeah, you're on the backhand side. Yeah, backhand side. Back to the sideline. Yeah, they're playing person. I got R1. Joshua got R2. Shiva got L.
So right now I have Sarah actually next to me, joining from this point onwards for commentating this game. So yeah, I believe that is Sandhya with the pole, placing the disc right by the sideline, giving Siempre a hard time to actually break their zone, I believe. Yeah, ATC, I believe, is playing a zone against Siempre. Siempre not rushing. Oh wow, that was a nice look and nice put from Siempre. Oh, nice little slide to save the disc and trying to find someone in the end zone, looking slightly desperate on the Siempre end, but I do believe they have the capabilities to punch this in. And slowly, just 3 steps shy of the end zone. High score count and around.
Yeah, I believe the ATC has switched to match defense. So we look at Siempre. Oh, just unfortunate there. Just a misconnection from Siempre.
That was a uncalled for throwing error, or I would probably put it upon myself as a commentator curse. So I'm sorry, Siempre, for jinx. So yeah, ATC now on the disc, on offense. There was a contact call on the mark. Violation is called. Looking at Shiva's cut immediately, I think that was Prem that released the disc, but throw didn't actually connect.
It was a misconnection there, but now Siempre on offense, hoping to secure their first score. And I think ATC has switched up to match defense now. As we saw just now, Siempre has no issue moving through the zone. And yeah, we can see that they use the momentum and driving the disc to move to halfway of the field in an instant. So really good offensive movement from Siempre, and a backhand and a score from Siempre.
First score from Siempre, and I would say most of the movement on the disc are from the women of Siempre. Wow. So I do hope one of them is Roxana, the rock star of Siempre. And yeah, first point for Siempre. Hopefully this will lift their spirits up. They do have 40 over minutes into the game, so still very early. And yeah, we will see if they can come out and put on a fight to ATC.
I agree, Chun. I mean, that's the beauty about Ultimate, the +1 rule. Like, literally anything can happen, even though you are down by a few points. But as long as you don't give up, the chance is always yours. Yeah, so Siempre now looking for a break opportunity. I believe now it's a female matching pool.
Oh, so stand to be corrected, just now assisted by Marissa Lee. So ATC on O. Immediately bomb forehand deep under. Looking for number 27, but unfortunately just a bit too much from the thrower.
Good defensive pressure though from Siempre for just bursting through deep space and covering, positioning himself in order to get the lead. So now Siempre on the break opportunity, hoping to punch in this score.
Yep, so we do see one familiar face there on Siempre lineup, right behind the handler, our good friend Kwan from Malaysia, playing for Siempre. Oh, that's a good interception from ATC for immediate dish out for the far front corner score to bring the game to 6-1 ATC Siempre. Yeah, I do see that it is a sticky situation out there where there is a downwind positioning for Siempre just now, so I understand why this went up. Yeah.
Even then also the defender was already positioned really nicely to get the D. Yeah. So the score now is 6-1 to ATC, and I'm not sure they might be calling a timeout or not. But yeah, ATC is looking to get that 7th score to get the mirror half.
Girls, if you recognize that they are playing 1-2s with the women, play person. This crash, I'll call it from the sideline, we'll echo it. Yeah, you need to also stop the guys' cuts. That's the reason you're coaching. Okay, you'll have K on the open side.
They put you 1 point, they scored 2.
Exactly. Exactly. I was thinking, what? No, that's. Girls shouldn't go to people.
Okay, next point on, 36 minutes to game. So it seems to be Siempre is switching up a bit, utilizing their female players to play Dominator outfield, connecting to their male matching player. Yeah, immediately, just 2 steps away from the end zone. Oh, there is a bit of there was no call. Okay, so setting around, looking for spaces to throw to. Nice backhand inside break, laser in to the middle for a score. What a play by Siempre right there.
Really clean offense, by the way, from Siempre, utilizing those momentum. We can see that Siempre has been throwing a lot of into space throws and just allowing their cutters to just run into the space and attacking the disc, and that led them to a score.
Let's do the hard work now. Let's make the other line proud.
Elvis!
Yep, so I just love watching how Siempre is switching up how they play, and yeah, love it. So utilizing their women, the strength of the team, to really bring the movement and momentum up. So yeah, we'll see. 34 minutes to the game, and it will be pretty exciting to watch if Siempre can maintain this momentum up to the end of the game.
So Siempre on the pool, and the pool is up, running it down. Oh, it seems like a roller to the sideline. Oh, what a nice roller. Out to the field, gives them time to set up. Yeah. Oh, it looks like Siempre is setting up a zone defense. Yeah, let's see how. Oh, there seems to be a call. Oh, travel call. Yeah. So yeah, we can see that Siempre is setting up a zone defense. Correct me if I'm wrong, Chun. Is this their first time setting zone defense in this game?
I do believe so. I do believe so. Seems to me that that's what they want to do. Like try to switch up to break up the momentum of ATC, and yeah, and I think it is working for now. So okay, I stand to be corrected. So number 27. Oh, wow. I mean, Sarah and I was just like we thought that there was a unforced error, but apparently there was someone already waiting out of the camera for the score from number 27. So that was Varun, spirit captain for ATC, with the assist.
Yeah, despite being thrown a zone defense initially, they seem like they have been caught off guard, but they seem to control the momentum back again and utilizing the height of their team. We can see some of ATC's receivers are quite tall. Yeah, so now the score is 7-2 to ATC, and with ATC taking the mirror half.
Yup, looking at ATC, I do agree that they have a lineup of very, very, very tall players coming out of India. So that will definitely give them some sort of advantage in frisbee, or actually any sports, as a matter of fact. So wow, good to see that they are utilizing all their body to play to their advantage. Not too sure what's going on right now, but keep the live on. So chat, tell us more if you know a bit about ATC. So please educate me and Sarah about this team, if you may, since we have a bit of a downtime right now. Okay, so word from the field that there is a heat break of 4 minutes from the field. So 4 minutes with the mirror half. Yep, so this just goes to show that how hot our Malaysian weather is, that it really like have us to impose this heat break rule whereby every team is allowed to cool down and rehydrate.
Yeah, I agree with you, Chun. Yeah, so the heat break is called every fifth point of the game, and yeah, let this be a reminder to everyone here to stay hydrated, you know. And if you're not playing, please stay in the shade, because we don't want to have you having heat stroke. Yeah, but yeah, touch wood. But yeah, it's interesting to see ATC, both teams actually, ATC and Siempre from the international stage. Yeah, I think we have a few. We have a few international teams in trio, so this is really interesting for both teams. Yeah.
We have Shiva short deep. We have Vaishan Mahi with me in the arrowhead. We have Kia wing.
So with the camera panning over back to ATC on the line, so that signals the heat break is finally over. So yeah, one thing to note, that heat break actually doesn't stop the game time. So the game time is rolling, so it depends on both sides of the team to agree for the heat break. So Siempre now on offense, using their woman to move the disc.
One thing to note, now ATC is putting up a zone against Siem Pre, like just now. Let's see how, utilizing the width of the field. A double team has been called. Yeah.
Siempre woman making it look easy to play against the zone with a coin slot reset. And wow, there's a bit of tumbling right there from Siempre's side. But they still have the possession of the disc. Excellent plays. Very, very patient from Siempre. So, oh, nice toe in and a very nice. Oh no! Yeah, I do believe that is a commentator's curse right there. I probably have to just shut up for the next few points. Oh no, fumble right in the end zone of a nice play. So ATC immediately looking up for a forehand hug, looking for Shiva. Shiva right behind the break mark, I believe. Looking back at Prem. Prem looking down the field, engaging his sideline. ATC still with the disc, seemingly not to rush any kind of throws, very patient on the disc, and that's great to see. So, slightly overthrow over the head of the receiver and a little bit behind as well, I believe. So that gives the opportunity for Siempre to get. Okay, so that was a very interesting forehand around throw, but they managed to pull through.
I think also the wind also slightly picked the disc up, but yeah, nonetheless we are looking at Siempre trying to move the disc through this of zone defense. So far, they have been moving the disc quite well. Utilizing those small spaces, driving the disc up. And a run through defense from ATC to stop the momentum. Now ATC with a break opportunity. So let's see whether they're able to extend their lead.
Prem now with the disc at the sideline, trying to look downfield, getting another throw. I think that was a call right before. That is a miss grab from Prem. Oh my god, so there was a call from the front of the stack, I would say. So there was a bit of a discussion, but yeah, interesting. I mean, but from what I understand, Sarah, if this is called, I mean, whenever there's a call on the disc, even if there is a play, you should always, as the receiver, try to catch the disc and retain possession.
You're absolutely right, Chun. So it seems to me that the call did not affect the play of the catch, so the turnover stands. And now Siempre looking to move through the field. Good movement, the 1-2s. Looking for that overhead.
Siempre making great quick breaks, successions, right into the. Well, you know what? that was just very, very unfortunate from the Siempre side. They were doing very, very well. It was just the last stint where pressure got onto their nerves. So that caused them to actually make unforced errors. That must be quite a devastating blow to their morale, especially now with 21 minutes to game. But fret not, we will see. So Prem again with the disc, looking down for hand chuck, looking forward to connect number 24. 3 steps in front of end zone and a score. ATC bringing it the score 8-2 against Siempre.
I think one thing I want to highlight was that hard throw from Prem. You know, we can see so much confidence in him to putting in the hug, trusting his receiver to get the disc, and yeah, props to the scorer as well for running it down. Yeah, and punching in the score. So that gives ATC the extending their lead now to 8-2.
So just now that 8 score was from Tejas to Kea.
I will be anything you want me to be. You put me in handling, I will handle.
ATC now with the pull. So yeah, Siempre on the disc. Try to make quick work. Oh, seems to be a call.
ATC fans
Backfield at the handle
India.
space. And I have now back with me, Jess.
Thank you for the support.
Hello guys, I'm back. I'm just taking my break, but it seems like I've missed quite a bit. I've heard from Chun and Sarah that ATC's been putting up a lot of great plays, and I see Siempre has received 1 score, so it should be a 3-8 now. So Chun, what have I missed? Seems like a lot just happened while I was away. And is Shiva still our top scorer?
As of where it stands right now, he is still the top scorer, so he has 3 scores out of the 8 now in the field. But I think more interesting would be Prem. Prem has 3 assists as well, and he had 1 tumbling catch before an assist to, I believe, Arjun, right around the 18-minute mark. So yeah, that was great to watch. But it's okay, you're back now, Jess. So yeah, Siempre is now back on the disc, and it seems to me Siempre is really making a lot of progress when they utilize a lot more of their girls in this matchup, which is a very refreshing thing to see in the ultimate scene, as we know this kind of sports, or in any sport of that matter, right, where a mixed team will be mainly dominated by the girls, by the boys. But in this game, it's good and refreshing to see that Siempre is actually putting up the girls so that they can actually have more authority in their way of play, and it seems to be working.
A nice pull from that team.
That's really nice to hear that yeah, they're really using their girls well, utilizing them to their strengths.
Really good formation.
And yeah, as a female myself, I think it's really nice to be trusted by your teammates. And we see that there is a overthrow by the ATC team and giving Siempre the chance to score an easy score, and they should be up by 1-4-8. Seems that the spirits of Siempre is a bit higher now that they've scored 2 in a row, and that's what we like to see is that they keep their spirits high even though they're down by quite a bit of points, but there is still some time on the clock, so they should still keep fighting and not give up.
Well, Jess, I will want to just say that 15 minutes is quite a bit of time, and looking at the spirits of Siem Pre, you wouldn't want to underestimate the power of smiles, right? So they would be very interesting to watch and to see whether Siem Pre can catch up and eventually overtake ATC. So that's why we encourage everyone to tune in to this live stream, Drill Invitational 2026, in Putrajaya Equestrian Park that is happening right outside of Kuala Lumpur. So now Siem Pre ready with the pool. So nice pull now into the hands of ATC. ATC with this, looking for nice little underthrow along the break side. Sorry, or along the open side actually. So it seems to me that ATC loves playing down the line, and they do have the capability to do that as well. So they are very, very confident with their plays and throws, all just underthrown and read by the Siem Pre female defender right there. Nice little slider. Oh, there was a call before the throw. I do believe it is a travel call. Yep, so the disc will go back to where the travel happened. And since usually travel is not a stoppage, but in this case where everyone is stopped, then the disc will come back with a check on the ground. Siempre making good use of their girls to really move the disc. Nice little fake into an inside backhand. Oh, just a little bit overthrown, picked up by the disc, and cannot be reeled back in from their receivers, causing a turnover.
Yeah, you can see the thrower, she's kind of like in despair there, and her teammates are trying to lift her spirits up a little bit, trying to tell her not to give up just yet. And the play is on, and got another turnover by ATC, and Siempre's gonna have to cherish this opportunity to be able to score or be on offense now. And oh, what a beautiful layout catch by Siempre. This float enough for her to lay out, and another score for Siempre. They're definitely getting their momentum up much better now, more confident for sure. And you see one of the players, her cleats, the bottom of her shoe has come off. It just shows how hard she worked for that score.
Yeah, Jess, I do agree. Wow, that was impressive to see. So I wouldn't know. I think how hard she played definitely plays a very, very big part of why the sole of the shoe just worn off, like just tore off literally, right? But I think it's also part of the reason is the weather in Malaysia is just hot in general. So, but yeah, it's very, very good to see that Siempre is all up and happy, up and running, albeit a little bit late into the game, but they did get the score against ATC, I believe, for a score of 5-8 from Ikwan to Tia. So there is a timeout call, I believe, from ATC to sort of like regroup right before they start the game, right around the 10-minute mark. So yeah, so for all new joiners that just joined this stream, thank you for watching the Trio Invitational 2026 in Equestrian Park Putrajaya. So as you can see, we have very lush carpeted field and grass, right? So actually, Jess, I had a friend that actually said that the type of grass for this field is actually called Bermuda grass.
Oh, that's very interesting. What does Bermuda grass actually mean, Chun?
Well, from what I know, I'm not the grass expert right here, right? My friend is. So the what she said is Bermuda grass is used on the greens of a golf course. So you can just imagine the softness and the plushness of the green.
Wow, what a privilege for them to be able to use this field. It must be very, very expensive to maintain the type of field that they're using. And someone on the comments, Sui, has asked what type of grass. I believe she knows the answer. It is Bermuda grass. And we have the pool, and it's landed into ATC's hands, and the pool, and a huck has come up, and she toes it in, but couldn't quite catch it to gain possession and to score. So giving Siempre another chance for a break point, and a backhand huck has come up, and ATC managed to read that very well and intercepted. So now they've come to possession, and Carneo. Oh, and what a grab from the female player of ATC. She's looking to reset back to 43. ATC is kind of struggling there a little bit to find options, as Sempre's defense is getting a bit more tight. But ATC, without any hesitation, without any fear, they are able to get through the defenders, trying to find options from the break side, opening up the field. And I thought it was a score, but no, there is just 1 meter away from the end zone. So they're patiently swinging to the handlers or their reset handlers, trying to find open space, and they managed to brilliant spacing and brilliant read on the disc as well from ATC. So they got a score, and that will be 9-5 to ATC.
Yeah, I do believe that is Sarang with the score, with the jump in score, and yeah, that shows very great attention and awareness on the field of where he is. to aid his team for the 9th score ATC to Siempre. Oh, I just want to drop a bit of a fun fact for ATC. I believe this is their first or debut international tournament at Trio Invitation 2026 in Putrajaya Equestrian Park.
Wow, that's really amazing. I heard that they're also one of the highest finish at Indian Nationals last year. So it's really, really nice to see them playing at our fields this weekend. And we hope that they can go far in this tournament. That would be very exciting for the mixed division. So it looks like there will be a heat break on field 2. So players are able to get a 4 minutes break time due to the scorching heat outside. Players are encouraged to hydrate and make sure to get some shelter from the sun. So yeah, for those who are tuning into Trio Invitational for the first time, just want to give you a little background about Trio Invitational. So yeah, our first Trio Invitational was actually held 10 years ago. Back then it was just a small tournament with 8 teams. Basically the idea back then was to raise funds for the campaign and also to get international teams within the region to play against Malaysia's first national team that was going for a U24 Worlds in Perth, Australia. So it's been 10 years since our first Trio Invitational tournament. And fast forward to many years later, it is now arguably one of the biggest tournaments in the region with more than 700 players each time. And with that, the 4 minutes heat break has ended, and we have Siempre with the disc, and the disc goes a bit too high for the receivers to reach, and giving ATC a chance to score this near the end zone. An amazing layout from Siempre Lady.
Wow, that was amazing, right in front of the corner of the end zone, and immediately picking up the disc for inside break to the middle of the field, really putting in the work, Siempre Ladies. And yeah, oh, there is a call for a pick, I believe. So, pick call happening in the middle of the field. So there was a bit of a discussion, and tap in to continue. Okay, managed to reel in, and Siempre with the score, making quick work, fast releases, and generally just very good chemistry and footwork on the field to get their 6th score with 2 minutes remaining. So 6-9 Siempre ATC. So again, we want to reiterate that this is a soft cap game whereby we will be playing up until the end of the game. So it could go up to 10 points from now. But with the +1 rule, Siempre actually has the opportunity to slowly creep in and catch up to ATC. So really this is anyone's game at this point. 1.5 minutes left on the clock. Siempre with the pole.
Yes, looking at the comments, mentioned that Trio Invitational is almost 10 years. 10 years old. Definitely, it's amazing how far we've come, and we're very glad that we're able to bring you live stream to most of our games here, 3 fields. So please do stay tuned all the way to the end for our all-day games. So ATC back on the disc, and the weather out there is looking really sunny. It is hot, 34 degrees Celsius. I can't tell whether it's hot or not because I'm in AC room, but looking at how players are playing, they're really sweating and running their hardest. It must be really hot out there. And I think there is another call. It could be a travel call, but it seems uncontested, so it goes back to the thrower. Oh, and she slightly underthrows that, causing a turnover on the sideline. Let's see if Siempre is able to convert this point and manage to catch that in the middle of the field. Looking to swing to the backhand huck has come out from the thrower's hand and managed to score that one just before reaching the end line of the end zone. So Siempre is doing really well, keeping their composure, and it should be at the score of 7-9 now. So not too far from where ATC is at, but that means the highest score that they can achieve is 10, I believe, yeah. So
Let's go, Siempre.
We'll see how far Siempre can go.
Game to 10. Time finish, so game to 10.
Game to 10. 咁你要
Oh, it's a run through D there from Siempre, right in front of the end zone, making quick work, trying to punch the disc in to make the score closer against ATC, and Siempre is looking very well. Oh, massive layout attempt to D the disc, but unfortunate, didn't get with a interesting scuba reset and punched it through the middle. Siempre, wow, what a play! 8-9 in, I guess we are going overtime, Jess.
Yeah, Chun, it seems like all our games are seemingly very excitingly. They are very hungry to definitely get the score, and fortunately it's going to overrun just a bit. But for those watching, tuning in, I hope that you guys are as excited as we are. I know everyone's trying to cheer on ATC.
So for those of y'all watching right now, if you see that the countdown clock is showing at 0, but since that this is a +1 ruling that is imposed for the games, So the next highest point, which is at 10, will be where we will end the game. So for Siempre, there will be 2 more scores actually. So they are now up 8-9 against ATC. And for ATC, they just have to regain this offensive possession against Siempre to actually lock in the win. So wow, we have no clue how this will end, so we will see as the disc goes up from Siempre. Sarang with the disc, throwing it to the reset handler, looking downfield, trying to play very, very cautiously this time from ATC side. And Siem Pre is definitely looking to put on a very, very high pressure on ATC, try to make sure that they do not get this possession. And excellent marks there by the handlers from the Siem Pre side. It seems to me that ATC is probably struggling a little bit to put the disc down the field with how hard Siem Pre is putting the match defense on their team. Oh, Lexman with the nice grab there, putting it through the middle. Very, very close to the end zone right now, so this is where they do not want to actually fumble. So yeah, you can tell ATC is really playing very carefully and trying not to waste any kind of opportunity. And oh, that is just wow. Oh my god, guys, so this is wow, just very, very sad for ATC. Slightly overthrow there, and I do believe that this actually did hit the hand of the receiver of ATC, but just couldn't get a hold of it, and it just spun out. And there was an injury called for ATC. And that just gives another opportunity for Siem Pre to get the hopefully trying to get the equalizer and the win.
I don't know about you, Chun, but the past few games that I have been watching and commentating, there seems to be always a chance for them to go to UP, and it's always so exciting to watch, and it's really nerve-wracking, right, to see whenever so close to the end zone, but it fumbles just a little bit, and it's very disappointing for the ATC side. And Siempre with the disc now moving up very fast and very smooth. You can see they're looking for a reset now, swinging to the backhand side, into the middle now, and looking to the backhand again. Oh, and what attempt to lay out D for the ATC side, and another layout attempt from Siempre to catch that, but it was overthrown by the thrower.
Wow, you can tell that the pressure is on right at this very moment, as both teams have quite a few mistakes that's happening. So ATC is now back on offense. I believe Laxman is on the disc at the sideline, resetting to number 24, I believe. Siempre is still not giving up, still putting on a hard D pressure, match pressure on ATC. And coming up to a pretty high score count there, reset. And another reset immediately. So seemingly, Sarang with a nice grab, shooting it downfield, looking for Laxman. Laxman now on the disc, trying to put the disc down the field, but again, Siempre is not letting go, not letting any easy throws coming out from ATC. And yeah, this is it. I guess this is the exact point that will make or break any of this team. So, oh, there is a timeout call from ATC.
As you can see, both teams are now regrouping during their timeout call to just discuss any last minute strategy that they want to play, just ironing a few things out before they go on to play their last few points. As you can see, ATC is trying to do some ritual over there to calm themselves down, I hope. I think they're getting a bit too nervous, so they're doing some team rituals there. Yep, so those tuning in, remember to give your support to ATC and Siempre. This will be an exciting last 1 or 2 points. We'll see.
I don't know about you, Jess, but I really want to see a UP point right now. I mean, comments, y'all can hate me, but I just want to see some really exciting ultimate.
You know what, Chun? I'm all for that. I love drama. I love stirring stuff up just to see the show, you know. I mean, we're here for the show. You're watching this live to see the show between ATC and Siempre. So if it goes to UP, I mean, it will be a game that I would definitely not want to miss.
ATC with the disc. Sarang trying to look downfield, but nothing, and trying to get for a reset. ATC now just a few steps shy from the end zone, but there was a call further downfield. Pick call, I believe, further downfield. And the disc will be coming in with a check. Sarang with the disc right at the sideline. And there's another call. Another pick call, actually. So when the stakes are high, when everyone is trying their best to put on their best game, Laxman with the disc, swinging back round to 43. And put it up this, and that was there may be a call, but that was interesting. So that was a last minute put up into the air, literally spray and pray, and hopefully someone will come down with this. But it seems to be a call right before that.
Seems like they're waiting on the discussion of a call. Seems like it might be contested because this is going back to the thrower. So they're just right at the doorstep to the end zone. Just few meters away for ATC to score and end the game. Let's see how they do it. Again, another call. It's been really, really tight. It's just really nervous on both sides. I believe they're really cautious and making calls that are,
Yeah, I mean, looking down at the field, the jerseys of the players that are flapping around, it just seems to be that the wind is not actually helping them as well. Oh, very nice leading pass there from ATC. Oh, 4-8. Score. Yeah, so I do believe this is the end, and that is a score from ATC for the win. Wow, I mean that was a very, very interesting match to watch, and it just seems that ATC has a little bit of luck and a lot more skills at their end to actually reel in the win for this game. So that's it. ATC 10, Siempre 8. GG. So next up, we will have right around now, we will have My Baby Girls versus New Taipei Coin on this field for the women's division of Trio Invitational 2026. So do tune in, keep the chat on. I will catch you later.